For those of you who missed the news or you just can't read, Lounge staff has put out an announcement saying that 150cc is the only engine class to be played on during events. You love to see it. You really love to see it. I would honestly give everyone on that team who agreed to that decision a pat on the back and a sugar cookie, the best kind of cookie. For those of you who watched my videos about the engine classes or just familiar with me in Lounge, you would know that I'm very against any other engine class being played in a Lounge event besides 150cc. My main reason being the whole competitive meta plays 150cc only. I go in depth on this in my other videos, but yeah, fuck 100cc and mirror mode, especially mirror mode. Many people took this as a sign of celebration, going as far as to make this a national holiday, the day that 100cc and mirror mode is forever gone for Mogi Lounge. Okay, maybe not that far, but you get the point of how many people were happy over this decision. Unfortunately, not everyone was happy over this announcement. All 3 people who host with all CCs were up in arms about this decision. I'm not exaggerating when I say that. I mean, at minimum, there's probably 10 people in the whole Lounge server, a server that has about 1,000 people in it, hosts with all CC engine classes and or 150/ mirror mode. And even then, I wouldn't be surprised if some of them got harassed to the point where they don't host an event, or they just change it to 150cc only. To everyone upset about this announcement, all I gotta say is that you shouldn't be surprised. I've been saying this shit for years, and I honestly feel like a broken record when saying this, so listen up, children. The whole competitive meta of this game surrounds over 150cc only. Lounge, wars, leagues, World Cups, everything is just 150cc only. And as time went on, new players who are entering into the competitive meta are just used to playing 150cc only. To the point where when the staff was doing those polls, loads, and I mean loads of people voted for just 150cc only to be the acceptable engine class to be played in Lounge. Not just from low tier players, but from higher tier players as well. And even though I think the polls in the server really mean nothing because the decisions really fall into the hands of the ARBs and the bosses, they themselves looked at the results and the responses of those polls and just pretty much just said, fuck it. 150cc is the only acceptable engine class in Lounge now. It's funny because the whole 150cc only engine class already is a thing regarding CT Mogis. As much as I trash on CTs, the one thing CT Mogis always had above regs in my opinion was that it was just 150cc only. And for the longest time I was always jealous that CT players never have to deal with the bullshit of playing their Mogi events in fucking 100cc or mirror mode. I mean, they already have to go through the hell of their events barely gathering anyways. Seriously, 100cc and mirror mode for competitive play is the drizzling shit. 100cc seriously feels like I'm playing on glue and the races just keep dragging and dragging and dragging. I would rather lick a glue stick than to play a whole event on 100cc. And mirror mode, fuck's sakes, mirror mode. Mirror mode is like 10 times worse to me. Mirror mode just throws me off every time I play regs in Lounge when someone hosts with it. My muscle memory is just thrown out the window because of it, and it makes me want to jump out the window too. And I always hear people say, oh, it's not that hard. You just turn left instead of right. Skill issue, skill issue, skill issue. To that I say, you all are complete idiots. Okay, seriously though, to that I say, I think you all are seriously undermining why so many people don't like playing mirror mode in competitive play. Like, let's think about this for a second. If mirror mode is as easy as many people make it out to be, why don't more people host with it? Why do loads of players get into a rage when someone hosts with it? I mean, if it's such a cakewalk, why can't we have CT mirror Mogis? I mean, when there's so few players defending mirror mode Mogis, and yet there's barely anyone hosting them, and on top of so many people don't want to even touch them, it really makes the whole mirrored mode Mogis aren't hard argument look very weak when you look into it. But yeah, Lounge now is 100% 150cc only now, as it should be, and I can finally sleep like a baby knowing that I never had to deal with someone hosting with 100cc or mirror mode ever again in Lounge. Good fucking riddance, you annoying as engine classes. So that was my take on Lounge being purely 150cc only now. What are your takes on this? Tell me in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.